Okay, we stop at somewhere around number D. So here you see the particle udang and ado. Technically, the word is not this udang and ado is not a particle. It's actually is an adverb. Adverb, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So this is it consider all this is an particle, but some of them is adverb. So what we emphasize here is on ablative case, ablative case. So you will take here, you you take from here, that means the here uh, pada tala. So tala is not plural. It is ablative case. So ablative case is long A, where long A, you should have a long A. Ablative case, you should have a long A. Let me enable my keyboard first. This is a long A. Where's long A? Long A. Then you got asthma. Then amha. So this is ablative case. In most of the example here is taking this one a long A lah. So that means a long A is ablative. So the word tala is soul. That means from the soul, because this is a compound, compound. That means it's the tapurisa. That means case six, from the soul of food. Then the next one is here. You can see, ado kesa mataka. The word mataka is refers to also ablative. That means it refers to so that means this one ado is below. So below kesa, that means it's from the head, that means from the head, below from the head. So technically, these are the case you need to know. So the translation here, that means the translation you see here from the soul of the feet, the below upward to the crown of kesa is basically kesa is hair, Kesa is the hair, Kesa is the hair, but however, I think it indicates that to the crown of the head, to the top of the head lah. So the translation, you have to be very, very careful because this word Kesa is definitely is a hair. Kesa, loma, naka, danda, tacha, tacho. So this is the hair. This is an indication means from the sole of the feet to below for sole, that means upward towards the head, lah. So the translation can be in this way. Now we will go to the next one. Can you see the word here is I? Can you see the word here is the keyword in keyword is a compound which is asava. Remember, asava. So you break the compound, you have to remove the K, remove one of the way. So this is also ablative. That means ablative. So the word kaya is from the destruction of tin. This is also another key phrase when you read in a sutta, especially in a Pali. The moment it mentions destruction of a tin, it means that a person reached the fourth stage of enlightenment, that is arahant. So this is the keyword. Always this is a keyword. So that means here you can see arah. Arah. Okay, arah means is far from, far from far. This is from the destruction. So the word here, this is your subject. This is a subject. So can you see the word arah is here? Far. It's far. So that means they are far from. That means they are still not yet reached the fourth stage of enlightenment. So this is what it's trying to mean. That means maybe far, that means it can mean that you still a putujana, or it can mean that you are at the first stage of the sainthood, sotapanna, or something like that lah. So the word far, that means it's not yet reached there yet. So I'm going to move to the one. The next word is araka. Also is the same, araka. These two also means far. All right. So what we want to emphasize is this is what Sangha plus MHA, ma. That means technically the word Sangha means community, community. So when we talk about community, normally we refer community of monks. So or the word here is they use the word order. We know Sangha means refers to community of monk, from the community of a monk. So these sentences are far from the community of monk or far from the order. These two words are synonym, they can be interchanged. So this is Vinaya, this is Vinaya. But technically Vinaya got based on PTS, they got 5 books, 5 or 6 books, 6 books. You can see here 4, 2, there, I think 6 books. 6 book, 5 or 6 lah. Okay. Can you see the word long A? This one we seldom come across. The word long A means as far as. As far as. So in this case, here is as far as. This is a loka, that means from the world of Brahma. This is a loka, from the world. Also a compound of Brahma Tatpurisa. This is Tatpurisa. So case 6 lah. Purisa. So the next line that we will go is also so the word is pura, pura, and then aruna. So in this case, can you see the word pura? This is pura. This one also can be an adverb. So aruna means dawn, from the dawn. So from the dawn, so the thing from the dawn. So if you could translate this, you can. It's a bit difficult. You want to say before from, you cannot use two of this preposition or adverb. Either you use from the dawn, or you use before the dawn. That's all. This one you have to be you translate according to the syntax. So in this particular case, we only concentrate on aruna. That's all, because we don't know what is the sentences, the words before and after. So we take at this junction. Okay, I'll go. Any question on up to this section? Okay, then this one just now is oram, vasa, sata. Can you see this is a compound? Sata normally sata is referred to 100. 100. So this is a long A. So long A name is from 100 years. Here, that means this is a compound from 100 of years or 2. So it cannot be 2. Usually it's a top result of 6. But in this case, the off can be omit. You omit the off, that means from 100 years. Then you see then you can see this is a third person. Okay, so the word here is orang, is this orang. So in this case, he also died. From 100 years onward, he will also die. So this is how you do the translation. So you need a little bit longer, but here the exercise concentrate more on the ablative case lah. All right. Kim Anyatra. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oram wasa sata, you say from 100 years, the from is ablative, then takpurisa is 6.
Tapurisa 6 lah.
Is there takpurisa for the ablative?
No, the ablative is this one, the long A. The long A is ablative from 100. So that means if you take here 100 of years. So in English, you don't need this. You see 100 years. A compound, it will be wasasa. Wasasa. The compound is that. So wasasa, and then you can put something like that. There. But when you take out the compound, it has to be this. in a compound, it has to be in a stem, at a stem, not at no case. Stem, no case. So this is the compound. That means so the compound here, you have to figure out whether is smart or sir. So if you translate 100 of year, then you have to take this lah, because uh this is this is genitive case ma. This is smart ma. This is ablative case. But the ablative is not in here. The ablative is in here. Sata. Sata that means is 100. Sata is 100. So you put the long A. You can also put like that. You can put like that. Or you can put like that. Okay, so the ablative is this one and this one. For this, not this, this one you have to figure out. Get what I mean,
So I thought it's the Tapurisa for ablative is T TP5, is it? Not lah.
Hey, no. You are talking about
Sigma lah.
you are talking about Wasa, or you are talking about Sata?
Uh, from the
From
Tapurisa is for the whole thing, the compound for Vasa Sata. Then we follow the back behind there, is it? The Sata, the long A.
Sata is 100. Okay.
For ablative. So
Sata is 100. So if you put
so
the
I
long
thought TP6 is genitive Tapurisa.
of year, of year, of year, of year.
It's on didn't follow the from lah.
No, it never follow. It follow from this is of the year, of year.
Okay, thank you.
Of year,
From year.
because you see, a tab purisa, tab purisa can take a instrumental until locative. So tab purisa can take instrumental until locative. So when it's a compound, straight away you have to read accordingly to the syntax, according to the syntax.
Okay. Then what is the yellow sign? I cannot see okay, okay. Okay, got it. Thank you.
100 of year tab purisa. This is tab purisa
I thought
genitive
it's
case.
ablative, so it's
No,
TP5.
no, no. It is not ablative all the way. The ablative is end of here. Like this one, okay now. Say again, ablative is from the head. From the head. From the head. So head, So if it's ablative, like that.
The
Can you
compound
see?
is not
There. This is a compound, tab purisa 6 also. This is a genitive case.
from head
Hair.
of hair. Okay.
Head hair is a one sentences. Head hair. That means you count from the sole to the hair lah. He
Mm.
didn't, because he has to mention the head hair, because he is talking about from. Otherwise, you will mistaken the hair from some part of other part, like
Oh,
mustache is also hair. Is it?
I must have mistaken. I thought we take the from there for the Tapurisa.
No. You see this one is also same. This is pada.
Yeah lah,
For
this one is ablative so the
ablative is the red one. That's why you never see I put red tala from the soul. Then the pada I already put in the black. So this is to tell you this is tab purisa 6 ma. Right?
mm, mm,
So in this case, this is tab purisa 6 and this one
mm,
head hair.
mm, mm, mm.
Okay, follow this how it goes lah. If I don't put, if I don't put in a color form, it's hard to see. I put in color form, that is how it's make things a lot easier lah. You get what I mean? Get
Got it. Thank you, brother.
this is the most important part, because as far as compound is concerned, the case is straight away you be able to figure out one now. Are you able to figure out? Most of the time, the tapurisa is genitive case. Like for instance, this one is the same. Destruction of 10. 10 is this one. Of 10 is this one. This is destruction of 10, which is this one. Asawa. Asawa is the brown one, is 10. So when you look at a compound, straight away you know what preposition you need to put in. You don't have to figure out one. You just have to put automatically, of or in or from or what, you're able to figure out. So that is how you read a compound. So we will move to here. So this here, this one will, okay, here is yeah. Can you see the word Kim? Kim, it appear that this is a neuter noun, nominative case or accusative case. So in this case, this is anyatara. So what or which? So you see here there is the R here, long A is from. So the na is this is the na, from not seeing. So from what? From not seeing. So the most important is from not seeing. So the sentences are here. That you see here. Can you see here? What else but from not seeing? So this one, that means the what and the which is there. The anyatara is except. Except. So you have to change this into what else? What else? What else? So if you don't want to change it, what except, what is except, you have to put a word, maybe something like that lah in English. I put what is except or what is beside. What is beside from not seeing. So this word anyatara, of course, it means except. So except, beside are all synonym. So here is what else. You get the message already. So this is how you translate. So here the next line one is
Sorry to disturb you again, Brother Alfred. This Anyatara and the Anyatra same or not?
same. This is
That the in the Mangala Sutta, the Anyatara Dewata, that one. Atako Anyatara Dewata, a certain Deva.
yes.
Same, okay.
Not really the same. In context wise, they not really the same. Because the word anya means technically, the word is anya means other.
Mm.
Then you add in tra, secondary derivative. So that means here is technically you plus this. It means other than. Other than. Next, other than. It means other than, from not seeing. So this is a compound. So other than, so when you translate, what, say what, you see, what else but. So they choose the word but, other than from seeing. So this word, the meaning has to be translated according to the sentences. So it has a couple of meaning lah.
Got it.
Beside, because we cannot translate English exactly the way we translate Pali.
Yeah,
All
got
right.
it. Thank you.
Okay. So the next word is, can you see the word long A, marana, from that? You cannot say after from that. You always throw away the from after death. If you choose not to use after, then you say from death. These two words cannot, this preposition and this adverb cannot join together in one sentences. You have to omit one of them. Same like this one, before and from, you cannot use both together. You have to omit one of them. Follow, so this is basically is an English command lah. Okay, we will move to number E, the verb pa, pa, papawati, papawati. This is a verb, and this is considered as particle. Anything and this one is a participle. This is past participle. This one is patigahitang, also past participle. So in this case, you're going to put in ablative case. You take this one. Alright. So this is a compound again. This is a compound again. Can you see the word nidana is a long A. Nidana means it's a cause of causation. Cause of causation. It means from the cause compound, straight away normally genitive case. Cause of attachment. Upadi is attachment. It's another form is attachment. So this is the verb. This is the verb. This is the verb, babawati. Babawati means the word bawa means is a verb. That means becoming, becoming. So that means this is not ablative, This is not ablative. This is a plural. Okay, so here that means dukkha, dukkha. So this word will be taken as originate, because the word bhavanti become plus pa, it become originate. So we cannot say it become. So we say originate from cause of attachment. So technically, this is kind like paticca lah, paticca samuppada, that means causation. So that means dukkha always arises due to the attachment. So here we use ablative from the cause of attachment, right? Next one.
Brother
Okay.
Alfred,
Yeah.
sorry for interruption. This the translation given here is use come to be because of apadis, use arise from apadis. So it's either one, not repeating, right?
Okay,
Because it
dukkha.
means the same thing,
Dukkha can be ill lah. Dukkha can be ill. So come, can this be word come or not? If I say come, then you say, no lah, come is agacati, so it cannot be come. So because you have to take the word bhavas first, bhavati, bhavati is become, so you take become, so you add a prefix of pa, so that means it's originate lah. So you don't look at this word, you look at the sentences in English, because suffering originate from cause. So you see cause, and then it has to be originate. If you don't want to use originate, then you can say suffering arises, then you will not be wrong already. You don't care so much on this word, pabawanti. Is it not? Suffering arises from the cause of attachment. Okay, fine. But if you're going to choose this word, this is a bit weak. This is a bit weak.
The English literatively.
Correct.
Literature lah.
Correct.
Ah.
Correct. Because it's correct. So the only thing that this is the word that takes according to which English word that you want to fit it in lah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is how we translate lah. Otherwise,
Thank you.
Otherwise, we cannot justify. So this is how when you do a translation, we fit accordingly to how we see things. Okay, the next one is Saha Parinibbana Bhagavato. So if you take here, if you take a Saha is indeclinable, that means with. This is, can you see the long A here? Parinibbana cannot be plural. It has to be ablative. So in this case, ablative, we don't use the word from. Technically, it's supposed to mean from lah. All right, it's supposed to mean from. So you see, let me see here. If you take from, pari di mana means the last lifespan. The last lifespan. So in this case, the word Bhagavato should take genetic case of the blessed one. So in English, after that we take from, then we change after the last lifespan of the blessed one. So after will be a much better preposition to use lah. So this one, it goes accordingly lah. It's good. This is one of the sample given to you lah. But however, you can choose whatever you want. You see here, at the very moment of passing away. I cannot figure out where is the at the very moment of passing away. You get what I mean? So I cannot get it from anywhere here. So I take accordingly to the what we found in, because we know what pari di mana means, the last lifespan. The last lifespan, you won't be any future life anymore. So is it from or after lah? So this is how we translate lah. You get what I mean? So you can see this example and my example is totally different. Some is same, some, but quite a number of them is different because I go accordingly to sentences. This one go according to multiple line, not one line, multiple line. All right. So the next one is Samuka wa sutang semuka patiga hitang. Okay. So can you see this is GCN to this? So when they see a GCN, is it of recluse Gotama. Samana we use recluse Gotama. So here is, this is a PPP, accepted. Okay. Here this is a muka is a face. Can you see the long A? The long A from face on. I put from face on. This is also from, I take another name, from face to face lah. Semuka means face to face. From face to face or face on lah. So it is either you select this or you select this. So here I say from the face on. Can you see the word sutta? Can you see the sutta? Okay, sutta, that means the word sutta is what? Sutta is heard. So sutta is heard. So this word one is not there. So you must remember this is it's not there. So what you need to do is based on, technically I would think it's supposed to mean directly lah. I think it's supposed to mean face on. It's supposed to mean directly. That means if technically it's supposed to mean heard directly. Heard directly. And then here, that means from the face on, the word patiga hitang means is accepted. That means here, when you want to translate in the phone line, you have to put face to face with. You put the with here, the with, this preposition with, and what is accepted. What is accepted. This will sound better. So this line is really very difficult to translate. So here, face on with what is heard. So this is how I customize and then do the translation. So what is mean directly what is heard. You get me? This is more difficult to translate. This is more difficult to translate. So this is the one more difficult to translate. Okay, any question on this? So the word here is what you do here, you put like, like, how do I type? Like, because Eva, I think it's Eva. I think it's Eva. If I think it's Eva means like. So if you take like and you take from, you cannot you cannot join, like. Yeah. It You cannot giant light from face on, which this one is a bit difficult. So what you do is you just ignore the light lah. So from face on with what is heard. So heard is there. So what is heard lah. So you cannot find what is there. Only you can find semuka. Because the word some is normally can be translated as directly, some can be directly face on also can. Okay. So this part we have to be very careful.
Brother Alfred, the
Yep.
sutta, SUTA, right? One T instead of double T.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sutta PPP is okay. Right. Next line, you can
Sorry, Brother
understand.
Alfred.
Yeah.
Then finally, the final answer is what? For samudkawa, I mean like
Face on with what is heard.
phrase on with
What you heard.
what is heard. Then
So the face on you can change from directly what is heard.
then continue with from face to face with what is accepted.
So the next one
Banyak
is
panjang loh the.
no. This one is semuka again. Is you can also use from directly what is accepted. So because either you use face to face or use a face on. There is two choice lah. Two choice lah. I put like that. It means you can have two choice because if you check the meaning of semuka, semuka means like that lah. Either you use this one face on. Face to face or face on, they are the same. They are the same. It's because English, when we translate English, even though in Mandarin, when you take a Mandarin sentence, you translate in English, you cannot get a one-to-one meaning. No. You have to rephrase to take the message, you translate the message.
Got it. Thank you.
You see, I tell you, 早安啦, morning good. When they are 早安 is morning good. So in English, you say good morning. 晚安 that means good night. Night good. You go to translate word to word, cannot. So you have to follow the English. English say is opposite of Mandarin. Sometimes it's opposite of Pali. Yeah, so that is how if you are Mandarin educated, Pali is very easy for you because a lot of things upside down. Mandarin is also upside down. Okay, genitive case. So this one is the ablative. So the word
Not as not so much as Pali lah. I mean Mandarin upside down, not so much as Pali.
Pali is a lot. Pali is not upside down. Pali is mixed up. Rojak.
Yeah, very.
Okay, so here can you see the word sa? The word sa means saha plus hatta lah. So this is ablative. That means here is saha. That means see saha. No, this is not saha. This is sa. Saha means with. This is own. This is sa. It means own. Own. So technically it means on two meaning. So when you use sa, it can mean saha. It can mean sa. All right. Own. So here that means from own hand. Okay. So this is the verb. Okay. This is the verb. You see. Second person, you satisfy subject verb. This is subject. This is verb. Okay. So subject verb object. Object is not mentioned. So I put here you satisfy Mang from your own hand. If you say you satisfied from your own hand, it doesn't mix. It doesn't make sense. So if you satisfy from your own hand, it doesn't make sense. Technically, the object is been omitted because the word Mang could be mentioned one line earlier. So by the time you reach here, you say you satisfy. from your own hand, technically means through your own hand. Have to change it. You satisfy the monk. It means you serve the monk using your own hand, through your own hand. So here, so if you look at the sentences, sometimes from and through, this is a instrumental. You have to change accordingly. So if you look at one line, that means it says ablative. Ablative. So and here it also can mean is a past tense. You cannot. It also can mean a past tense. You have to see the line carefully. I put error. Okay, now you any question on this? No.
Brother Alfred,
Yeah.
under E, the
E.
last, the last, what just above F, the word Gautama himself. The himself is not anywhere in the Pali sentence.
No.
So it's an emphasis of the word directly, is it?
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you.
So because the when you restructure in English, it's certain way, then you have to add in some word, or you may have to omit or delete some of the word.
Thank you.
Because if you look at here, that means you can see I heard and I accept. I heard and accept. The word semuka I never come out already. No. The word semuka no more already. Because you see and the word I also never appear in the sentences already. The I never appear. Only you see the word recluse Gautama. But the recluse Gautama is what case? Genitive case. But here is the from. The from is come from here. Semuka. Get me,
Yes.
So rephrasing of the Pali sentences, you change the grammar, you change your preposition accordingly, how you going to line up your words. So you cannot follow exactly because now it's translating sutta already.
Yes. Thank you.
So exercise is different. The exercise in your nobody those are in certain like your test, all these things, you won't reach this level lah. Okay, we will move to genitive case. Okay, this is a compound. This is a compound here is consists of another. Okay, like that. So so the emphasis is on SSA is genitive case. Pindika plus pindika. Pindika is technically is a lump. Lam. So lam. So this is to the poor. Lam is a lump of food. Lam. So here, that means this is of lam. This is a poor, and another name is the giver. That means technically it means the giver to the poor. Giver to the poor. So this, of course, this is not translated here. Here, that means another means lam of food. Food is not there to the poor. This one means poor. So Anata Pindikasa. This is a nickname. His name is not Anata Pindikasa because he always give food to the poor. Then they call it Anata Pindikasa. Anata Pindikasa. So a lump of food is not there. This Pindika, like Pindipata. Pindipata. Pindi means you take lump by lump. You go to house. They will give you a bit of food lah. So this is to the poor. So this is the real translation. So we'll go to the number 2. Okay, this is number 2. This one, the agent. So the agent. So the agent, okay, of an action. Agent of the action means is technically talks about should be, when we talk about agent, normally is by somebody. So by somebody, this is the agent. Like technically, this is the agent. Okay, here, this is compound, Yava Deva. Not the D is inserted, Yava and Eva, no. This not Deva, Yava plus Eva. Okay, so in this case, here means only for, only for. This is indeclinable, only for. Okay, can you see this is ablative case for harm. Okay, this one, this is the one. This is one. This is the subject. The word nya. So nya technically this is nya. Okay. If you put plus this one, nyana means knowledge lah. Nyana is knowledge. So this technically should be a nyatang. Nyatang means it's a knowledge or learning. Okay, knowledge or this in this case, this is the subject. Okay, this is the subject. This is the subject. The knowledge of a fool. A knowledge of a fool. So in this case, this should be knowledge of the fool. This should be one line. This is knowledge of the fool. This should be technically can consider as your subject already. Knowledge of a fool. You can see a knowledge of a fool or learning of the fool. So you will decide knowledge of the fool or learning of the fool, because this word nya is like that. Nya means know, to knowledge or learning. So here arises, okay, for technically it say harm. That means for his harm. Yeah, this one is his is not there. For his harm only. So this is because these two are the same case, and these four no need to use already. For his harm. So that means a fool learn a lot of things. At the end of the day, he harm himself lah. So these sentences mean something like that lah. All right. Get what I mean? So this is how we do the translation. This is the one we emphasize on the SSA. So I go to them. So if you put into a prospective subject, the learning of a fool, okay, or the knowledge of the fool, in this case, the word jati arises for his harm only. So in this case, instead of using a word arises, you may want to use leads him. So lead him to harm. You see, if you choose number one, it's like that. You choose number two, here the word for harm only, to harm only, start to change already. So in this case, the object, that means its object definitely is that person. So the knowledge lead him to harm, or the learning of a fool arises for harm, for his harm. You have to put his here. You see, for his harm only. Okay. You see, in this way, when you translate, you can get one option. You translate slightly different, you get another option. So technically, when you do a translating, there is no fixed rule, depending on how you want to translate. I think you can see what I'm trying to demonstrate here. So this is how we go lah, right? But anyway, here you already, the answer is here. That which is learned by unwise is conducive to his own destruction. So this is one way of translation. This is one way of translation. So a simple way of translation is 1, 2, 1 and 2. So you have to compare. So whether you want to adopt this translation, then you have to figure out word by word. But in my example, I show it more clearly lah, so you can figure out why I translate in this way, because I have to justify. This is my structure. This is my structure. Whatever missing, I can fill it up. So this is one of the methodology that we use for translation. You get what I mean? Okay. Number C, adjective. So this is a kusala, kovida, kevalin. Okay. Sadisa, this is all genitive. So I will take here. Okay. So in this case, kusala, okay, ablative from skillful. I won't use the word here. I won't use the word here wholesome and unwholesome. Why? Can you see the word here is singing and dancing? So singing and dancing in this particular case, the word kusala indicate is the skillfulness. It's a skillfulness. From skillfulness, can you see this is a genitive case of singing, and this is dwanda and dancing. Yeah. So when you look at this, straight away you know singing and dancing, singing and not singing of dancing. So you straight away know it's a dwanda. All right. So the thing is automatically you will know. All right. So the other word of kusala is wholesome. So in this case, it is not talking about wholesome. So move to the next line. Dhammasa akovida. So the word kovida is clever. Clever. Or so in this case, not in this case, the I there not expert. Not expert, not expert. Can you see of teaching? So in this case, this word not expert means not well versed lah. Not well versed. So we can change into something like that lah. Not well versed. So not well versed of the teaching. You see, the word here not expert can be changed to another name. This is another name according to the syntax. Okay, so the next line is this one, so here you see the long A here, that means is maga and amaga. Okay. When you study Visuddhimagga, it also in one section, the seventh section of Visuddhimagga, it talk about path and what is path and what is not path. So Visuddhimagga, what is path and what is not path. This will be covered in one of the section in Visuddhimagga. Not path, that means you follow the wrong thing lah. PATH. So this is Magga, Amaga. All right. So that means this is the Kovida means in this case from the skillfulness of so in this case we put of what is path and what is not path. So that means when we know that these are the things that we should not follow. These are the things that we should follow. So technically this is what is meant by this Magga and Amagga. You will find this in a lot of sutta because there is a conversation between Buddha and other sects. So they will teach the people that okay, what are the Eightfold Noble Path is definitely is the path lah. There is no doubt about it. What is a wrong path? A wrong path is like you as the ascetic certain ascetic like the cow ascetic, dog ascetic that is not a path. You follow that kind of practice is not a path. It will take you to a wrong place. So this word is meant by that lah. This is Sutta Nipata, not this is Sutta Nipata. Okay, we will go to the next line here. This is can you see this is Brahmacharya Plasa, that means okay, here the word here is this one is Kevalina, That means this is technically is a long I. This is a long I. That means this is a perfection. Perfection. This is a subject. Perfection of what do you call holy people lah, holy life lah. And then the perfection in holy. This is not a verb. No, this is a noun. But here he used the word perfected in holy life because this is a verb, but this is a noun. This is a noun. So say now, to make it easy, say from the perfection in, you put the from there, holy life. Rather than higher life, holy life is better. From the perfection in holy life. That means you know the word brahmacharya means is holy life. So you get this one is not in. This one is not in. Just okay. So I'll move to the next one. Sadisomen vichati. All right. Okay. In this case, this one will be our subject and verb. There is no, okay. No, the object is not mentioned. Can you see this? This is equal to me. Can you see? There is no equal to me. So when I put in this structure, I have to put in an object. There is no one equal to me. You see not? Straight away you know that the missing subject, verb, object, and then you can do again this one. So this is the one. So this is basically, I think, after the Parinibbana. I think it's after no, not Parinibbana, after the enlightenment. In after this 49 days on the reflection or something like that. Then I think Buddha think, look into the world, and then he say there is no one equal to me, something like that. Because he say, who should I pay respect to? Who should I pay respect? And then he surveyed the world and he found that there is no person equal to him. So this is somewhere in Vinaya. Also, I think somewhere in Vinaya. So you see, this is in Vinaya. This is after the enlightenment. So no one equal to him. Then he said, who should I teach this Dhamma to? Then he also looked in the world that he found that that there are a lot of people got a lot of dust in the eye. Then he found that he want to teach to two of his past teacher, Alara Kalama and Ramaputta. So both of them passed away. Then he go back to the five ascetic lah. Okay, move forward. Number D. Number D.
Sorry, Brother Alfred. Just now you mentioned dog ascetic, cow ascetic.
Yeah. Dog ascetic and cow ascetic lah. During the Buddha time, there are people practicing dog ascetic and cow ascetic. And they are also naked ascetic. Until today, there is naked. That is a wrong path. That is a wrong path. Besides the wrong path, there are a lot of other wrong paths that we don't want to mention. We only mention the one. Okay, that it won't be so sensitive. Present one we don't want to talk because after that it's too sensitive.
So this dog ascetic is like behaving the habits of the dog, is it?
Yes. He won't stand up. He will crawl like a dog and he will eat just like a dog. You don't use his hand to take the food and eat. You just like a dog. I go and chom the food. And then after that, the Buddha says, since he practiced a dog ascetic, after he passed away, he become a dog. So this is the wrong path because you are trying to be like a dog. Why do you want to be like a dog or a cow? Right?
That one is Sila Bhatta Paramasa.
Yes. And then the Buddha also mentioned, follow the middle path. Don't take the two extreme. One extreme is you torment and torture yourself. That is dog ascetic or cow ascetic. You take the middle path. Take the middle path. Majjhima pada. So you take the middle path. So the Eightfold Noble with middle path is not neither extreme on one end or the other end. Okay, we'll move forward. Here, okay. Arianang. So in this case, Arianang. Okay, can you see the word? This one got no connection with Upadaka. Okay, this one technically is a plural. This is a plural. Plural. So is a plural. If you take here, what is say speech. Aka is a secondary derivative become, that means you have to put in the er, insulter. That means from the insulter, technically it means of the noble one, insulter of the noble one. So I just change it from the insulter to a noble one. It can mean of plural. This is a plural because because here is one, I cannot put the S. I don't know where to put the S. This is a plural. Yeah, this is a plural. Anang is a plural. Oh, it can put them holy.
In reference as a group is okay, noble
Ah,
ones.
so in the group, okay. So you put here, you put the S lah. Never mind. Ones is okay, noble ones. Okay. So this is how you translate lah. To or of lah, whichever you see lah. From insulter of the noble one. You see, here it doesn't say. You see, it use the word scoffer at the holy one. So instead of using dative or genitive, choose to use locative because the word scoffer at, scold at, revile at, so something like that lah. But this is a subject. This is not a verb. No, this is not a verb. This is a verb. This is a verb. This kind of verb, I think is as this is a verb. This is a noun. So you choose your translation. Okay. We'll go to the next one. This one is adasi. Okay, same. So adasi. Adasi. The word is from DAS. Das is the C plus V. V plus IN. Here in this case is plus VIN. So the word here is DAS. This is the root. This is the root. Then you plus this one. Then there is another one. That means the seer of a novel one. So this one is okay. This one is no problem. But here put having not seen the Holy One. So I also don't know. Suddenly, so I checked the dictionary. This one is seer. So then you have to counter check this. Yeah, counter check this. Let me show you. Did I mistook it?
Can it be Aries? Aries.
No, no. Can you see? No, no. You see, here means who has not seen. The word here, if we take this as an adjective, who has not seen? Okay, the word not seen as a subject, that means a non-seer, This is not an aries, no, it's not an aries. But I think there is a possibility that it take this as an aries. There's a possibility that it is. I take this one, as an adjective. So the adjective, who has not seen, this is a noun. This is a noun. So in this case, non-seer of a novel one. So it means the same. It means the same lah. Because if you see, having not seen is taken as AOR. Having not seen, this is a gerund, but not seeing. Not seeing. If you put not seeing, it appears like this is past participle, present participle. And you take the having there, then it become a gerund. So there will be a lot of because having will takes like a gerund. So so when you see things like that, then you analyze what you see. So in this case, we take it as a noun lah, because if this is a noun, non-serial of the novel one, that means you. So this is a subject, and then this is what do you call it? This is part of the subject, non-serial of a novel one. That means you did not able to see who is a novel one lah. So there are a lot of possibility.
Seeing not the Holy One.
No, they can, because this is taking as a verb.
Seeing
Yeah.
not will be like past
Ah,
participle now.
yeah. So when you translate, sometimes a noun become a verb. You must remember a noun can be constructed as a verb. As long as you're aware of that, you can. Because here a lot of time is now taken as a verb. But yeah, go ahead. What you want to say?
Brother Alfred, the VI, the long I there, so that means it looks like Vin,
Win.
so it is a noun, right?
It's a noun. It's a noun. It's a noun. It's just a noun because
Seer sounds better, right?
it's a noun. Non-seer of noble one. That is, I'm quite sure that this should be the way I want to translate lah.
No, yeah.
Okay, non-seer, that means a person who cannot see a noble one lah. Especially the dog aesthetic lah. They won't know who is a noble one lah. Okay, we will go to the next slide. Okay, can you see the word labi? So it's this one, and this the long I also. This is the long I. See, this is the correct. That's how we say who, one who. One who. In this case, one who obtain. Obtain. This is one who obtain. So this is one who obtain. Can you see? Anya is food. Anya is food. Of food. Of drink. This is drink. Pana is a drink. Anya is food. That means so you say laba is a noun. Obtain. So if we put the E there, obtainer or receiver, so that means this one can be obtainer or receiver. So because the laba, so I choose to use receiver of food and drink. So in this case, you see here, then you combine these two together, of food and drink, receiver. Yeah, a receiver. Technically, this is supposed to be like that, right? you can see already, you can see already. So the translation is it going to change accordingly to the whole phrase one, it cannot be stagnant. Okay, can you see this one? Just now I was telling you what is past, what is not past. Can you see the word kilamata? Kilamata is mortification. Dog aesthetic is classified. Dog aesthetic or cow aesthetic, is classified under mortification. Kilamata. So that means a mortification. Can you see this is a long I also? It's a long I. So anything long I is supposed to be a agent noun lah. So the sharer of mortification. A sharer of mortification, and in this particular case can be referring to the dog aesthetic or what, a cow aesthetic. And then there are also an aesthetic that they put up his hand straight facing the sky and never put down one until the hand jam. There is also this type of aesthetic. So there are many type of aesthetics. So that is a wrong path, right? Okay, here you see coming in for a distress. Now, so here I take sharer. Baga, baga is a portion. Baga is a portion. So this become a sharer of a motivation. That means the one who practice ascetic form, they are the one who receive the mortification. All right, okay, this is how you translate. So in this case, this is all the long E here, you can see already. So this is not Aries, because from the way we look at it now. Ya nyasa, ya jata, ya jeta. Can you see this word is of sacrifice? And then this one is sacrifier. These two words. All right. Sacrifier of. Okay, that means sacrifier of practicing sacrifice. So this is how sacrifice. So these sentences, that means this one. Can you see this word is Yajeta? Can you Yajeta and with the A-R? And it's A-R. So when you decline this, you get a long A. You get a long A. You get a long A. So this is a subject. So that means it's sacrifier of practicing sacrifice. So I put here so that you can see the word more clearly. But it's something like, okay, also can lah, one who officiate at sacrifice. Something like that lah. The meaning here and here is more or less the same lah. But anyway, so we already justify this for this and this for this lah. All right, that's how it goes lah. Okay. Any question up to this junction? So no, I stop here because if you want to, because if we go detail, we must able to figure out how does they do the translation. So the reason why I go through this is because I see the answer slightly different. So at least when I explain, you have a different. You are able to see how I do my translation, how they do the translation. Then you more or less will have an idea of the methodology used. But here they don't explain the methodology. I explain my methodology that I believe that is quite useful lah. Okay, we stop at here.
Yes, it is.